So, popping up for a new video, I promise, this week. To be honest, I don't really feel like doing a video today. It's been kind of like a meh day, like mentally. But I figured that those are the days where you should push yourself and do things you don't really feel like doing. Because, I don't know, I figured it might make me feel better and also make other people feel better to know that not every day is glamorous and happy and, excitable and shit. Like, I don't know. I just haven't felt like doing shit today. Just woke up like, kind of went back to bed. It's been one of those days where I just didn't want to wake up, and if you suffer like I do with like mental problems and issues and depression and things like that, then you could totally relate, because this shit's not easy. So I commend you if you struggle, and I give you props for dealing with it every fucking day, and every day you overcome it, then it's a day that you win, right? I hope. Anyway, so I figured I would just come on, do some makeup, forget my troubles, outsmart my brain, because 90% of this shit is just wacky chemicals in your head being like turbulent and non-abiding to how you actually want to feel. So that helps me, makes me feel better that it's not me, that it's just the bullshit in my head. If that makes sense, because it kind of is. It's really not you. It's an entity that's a part of your chemistry. At least that's what I fucking tell myself to feel better. I don't know. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a look. And to be honest, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I have it pre-planned, but when I feel like this, I just kind of hop on and do whatever that feels right, because I don't know. I didn't really plan on anything, so I'm just kind of gonna dive in and just do a look. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, leave me some feedback and give me some ideas on what you'd like to see next, and then maybe I could plan my next one when I'm not fighting with my brain, because we do that. So I'm just gonna go in and cover up the fact that I've been sleeping all day. But one positive thing, I did walk a few blocks, and going out helps just to walk it off. And I got myself a boba tea, matcha boba, whatever, some fancy drinky shit that costs like $10. But took a walk, got a boba, answered some emails, and did a few other things, like cleaned. I just kind of try and do things that, take my mind off my mind. Not funny that you have to do that. It's like, why are our brains so against us is what I want to know. It's fucked up, right? Anyways, so I'm just gonna go in and I add my shadow on top of kind of damper foundation, because anything wet will appear darker when you add powder to it. So I want this to be dark. And I like this pigment. The pigment looks really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and do a base color. And go in on the other eye. I'm gonna kind of add a little bit to this because it's a bit too orange. I'm not in an orange fucking mood today. Eyeshadow. You can piss off with your bright colors, right? I don't know. It's okay to like feel like crap sometimes, whatever. Don't be so hard on yourself. It is what it is. We're all gonna die someday, and then you don't have to deal with it. So there's a silver lining. Morbid one, but still a silver lining. These are just my coping skills, people. You don't have to listen to them. This is just the shit that makes me feel better. So if anybody wants to take a note and, make themselves feel better with my idioms, then feel free to, but by all means, like, it's not for everyone. Not everyone understands. And if you don't suffer from mental illness, then kudos to you, because God, I could only wish, right? But I guess it does make us stronger in the end, so whatever. Like I said, silver linings. So I'm doing kind of like a messy punk rocky emo look because that's kind of my mood right now. Make it messy. And that's the thing. Usually I come on and I'm just like, oh, make it perfect. I have a look in mind and I'm going to do this. And then sometimes I'm like, bah, dive in and be chaotic. And that's my mood right now. Chaos. Like my favorite fucking punk rocker says, Waddy Buchanan from The Exploited. Chaos is my life. And I've never related more to anything in my life. Because I am chaos, baby. So I'm just kind of going in with the foundation that was on my beauty blender, just to like clean up the chaos. I make a mess and then I clean it up. How metaphorical is that to my life? So I'm gonna go in with a darker color, a little bit of purple to add to this bright ass fucking orange. That didn't work. So why isn't this working? Okay. So I'm adding a little bit of a dimension here. Gradient color. It's a little bit darker, but you know. Whatevs. I did a blue last time, so I'm not gonna do blue again. I'm just making it a little darker. Kind of got a like 80s punk theme shit going. So I'm pretty much gonna be chilling here, all made up with nowhere to go. And I don't really want to go anywhere because that's my mood right now. Okay, so I'm just kind of gonna blend in the edges. I'll move my bangs for you guys. Now you can see it better. I don't know, just a wild ass punk rock look. But yeah, so this is my weird shit I do to make myself feel better. And like I said, tricking your brain is always key. Outsmart yourself. Don't listen to the voices that tell you you suck. Listen to the ones that tell you you rock. It's hard sometimes, I know. But you know, this is the fucking cards I've been dealt with. And I deal with this every day. So, it is what it is, guys. I think acceptance is 90% of it, because once you accept, it kind of goes away, to be honest. The more you fight it, the more those feelings want to stay, I've noticed. So the more I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I feel fucked up today. Then I just kind of don't care as much about feeling fucked up. The irony of it all. It's almost like you gotta do the opposite. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure all this shit out. So don't listen to me. I'm only sharing what I know. And this is what I've learned throughout my lifetime. So I'm gonna go in and do some crazy eyeliner right now because, like I said, I'm feeling the crazy. And just big wings, big 80s fucking wings. Like, we're going Susie Sue meets, I don't know, the Runaways meets some other 80s punk band. I want big wings. The bigger the wings, better. This is a longer video than what I usually do. I usually keep it at like 5 to 7 minutes, so kudos to you if you're still watching. But I had a lot to say today, and I hope my viewers will take the time to watch, because it's, I don't know, therapeutic, I guess. And I can't afford therapy, so here we are. I've gone over this before. Like, making a 10-minute video on YouTube, ranting, and kind of going over the shit in my head and releasing it is actually I feel more of a benefit from that. I just poked myself in the eye. Told you, I'm adorably awkward. I feel more beneficial than an hour of therapy with a professional, because all they do is like, how does that make you feel? And then throw meds at you. And that's it. Like, I've seen a shit ton of therapists in my life, and they all do that same thing. They fucking try and like make you figure it out, and then make you take meds, because they don't want to fucking figure out the source of your trauma. They just want to cover it up, and that's not right. I think you have to get to the source of it, of why you're feeling certain ways, and that helps more. But who knows? What the fuck do I know? I'm not a therapist, so whatevs. Okay, so my eyes are looking pretty 80s, and that's fine, because I love the 80s. I'm an 80s child, and I'm obsessed with 80s looks. I think that's my favorite decade of makeup looks to do, is from the 80s. And I do most of them from there, so if you don't like the 80s, you're not gonna like my channel or my makeup, because I'm pretty much stuck in 1989. Yeah. So, now that you have a fabulous, large, chaotic wing going on, I like to go in with my eyeliner to make it more noticeable in pictures. Looks kind of weird in real life. I don't really care. You could go to a show and it looks cool, but if you're going to the supermarket, you look a little crazy. But I still do. I don't give a fuck. I just draw some lines to make it look like lashes. And super easy, just draw little lines. Nothing to it. See, it just kind of gives it that little edge. I don't know. My lighting isn't the best right now because my ring light is on this side. So I'm gonna get another one and put it here for my next video. Hopefully. Alright, so now I got some crazy ass wings going. I'm gonna set my foundation with some powder. I don't have a whole lot of powder here, but what happened? Okay. Powder. So we're gonna kind of powder that so it doesn't crease. Get all the shine, kind of blend all that shit in. Then I'm gonna go in and fix my my brows. And I'm not doing a whole lot here. I'm just kind of filling them in. Nothing crazy. There. And brush them up a bit. And then we'll take some blush. Actually, before the blush, we're gonna contour. And you can't have an 80s look without some dramatic ass contour. So I am going super drama with this. This is not an everyday look, by the way. This is like a specialty look. So don't use this as a rule of thumb. I'm just going kind of wild because I'm doing everything I can to take my mind off of negative thoughts today. Whatever it takes, right? And if you enjoy art, I suggest you create art. Sometimes I paint, but right now I just felt like doing a video. I feel like I needed to do a video. I didn't feel like doing a video at all, but that's why I did one, because when I feel like that, I feel like I'll feel better once I do something I didn't feel like doing, if that makes sense. It's all about motivation, right? So a little bit of this guy. We want some drama. Super drama. Give it a little glitter, man. I think this just kind of like makes the look we want. We want drama and glitter. Add some shimmer to your mental illness is what I say. Because why the fuck not? Okay. Kind of fucked the side up, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll blend it in a bit. There you go. Then, mascara. Usually I would put some lashes on, but I kind of didn't bust them out right now, and it just takes too long. So I'm kind of over lashes. I'm just doing a faster look. It's taking a while because I'm just fucking talking so much. But that's what you get. Mascara. And I don't know. I just kind of pulled this look out of my ass, to be honest with you. Like, I had no idea where I was going with this. I just let my hands guide me and go along, like, with it. Kind of like how I live my life. I just go along with whatever it is happening at the moment and just wish for the best. It's my superpower. So now I'm just gonna add some blush. And in the 80s, they didn't believe in blending. So I'm gonna do some fucking dramatic blush. I'm not blended, because why not? Then, some dark ass lips. So everyone will know how dramatic I am. and clean that bitch up. You can always go back with your beauty blender and just kind of do this guy. Now you could leave it matte, or you can add shine and shimmer. I like to add a little bit of shimmer in the middle. This little trick makes your lips look bigger. So, see? Just in the middle though. Gives it that like illusion. So that's it. That's pretty much my look. And now I'm ready to go into a time machine and hit up a Sex Pistols show. If only. That's it. I just wanted to kind of come on, pop on, do something I didn't feel like doing. Get some shit off my head and do a fun makeup look for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please leave some. And be kind to yourself and do shit that makes you happy. And rock on, as always.